Diane here. Welcome back or welcome in if you're new here, if you're nasty. Last week was my first full week of part-time studies on top of working full-time. I think it went pretty well. Let's take a look. I've been on a real oatmeal kick lately. I have a couple of leftover peaches that I'm going to cut up and throw into this bowl, but I am only human, so yes, I am also adding brown sugar. Now Hazel only has about 4 teeth in her head and doesn't eat a lot of human food, but she does love having my oatmeal leftovers. I've also been trying to spend a few minutes outside each day when the weather allows to just be in nature. Not reading, not scrolling, just enjoying the time outside. I was still able to carve some time out in my schedule for my dance classes every week. This is my Tuesday contemporary class. But there's still lots of time for me to stay on that grind set, getting some homework done. And if you're wondering, yes, I am always eating snacks. Now, all summer we have been going to pub trivia on Wednesday nights, but with a new dance class coming up on Wednesday nights, this was actually going to be my last week. But I looked super cute doing it in a skirt that I made myself and a Faculty of Horror podcast t-shirt. And we ended up having our best week yet, coming in second place. Back at work, I try to find the will to live. Looking a little bit more put together, as in not in my pajamas, as I have my weekly on-camera team meeting. And yes, that is a squirt bottle right next to my hand, because it's what I like to call crowd control when the cats are acting up and I need to look professional. Meeting over, and yep, that totally could have been an email. So this is my setup here. I have work desk over here in this corner, and then I wanted to get another desk for in here, but then I remembered that I have a card table. So I just got this little card table set up for right now, and this is where I do most of my schoolwork. I do have to look into maybe getting a brighter light, because that light, even though I just put new light bulbs in it, it doesn't make the room very bright. So sometimes if I'm doing work at night, it can feel a little dim. So I would really like to start using this space also to maybe record some YouTube videos, because it's a nice comfy couch. It kind of sits nice in a shot if I were to move the camera more in front of the couch, but I don't have a table or the tripod set up there right now, and I'm lazy. But I feel like I do need to paint this wall, or maybe even this roof wall, whatever you want to call it, this like slanted plane. I just don't know what color, what theme I want to go with. I do have the warm wood kind of toned floor, and then I have a lot of blue in here. So I don't know, maybe a yellow, maybe something to kind of like match this yellow pillow, I'm thinking. I have some thinking to do. But ultimately, I do want to just give it a bit more personality in here, make it look really nice and comfy, because I feel like I'm going to be spending a lot of time up here. I also do this because it keeps me in a room away from distractions. So I'm getting my work done, I'm getting my reading done, I'm getting my editing done, and I'm not just, I'll turn on the TV to keep me company while I'm doing this, because then things don't happen. So that's why I want to try and keep as many things up here as possible. I made it to Friday night and I just wanted to chill out and do nothing else. I made myself a snack. I made myself a coffee. I'm not much of an oat milk girly, but I do enjoy pumpkin. So I got this pumpkin creamer and it's actually pretty tasty. And then I just settled in and I watched a movie. No distractions, no scrolling, just completely relax and lose myself in a movie that I've been wanting to see for a while. Saturday, it was so rainy and some plans fell through, so I decided just to pour myself a big old bowl of pumpkin Cheerios because, again, I am a pumpkin slut. They were delicious. I don't care what anyone else says. And then I just settled in to do a bunch of homework. It was kind of nice to have a surprise free afternoon. I could just get caught up on some things and go at my own pace. I haven't actually filmed anything on campus yet. I do have one class that's actually in person, but I still feel just a little bit self conscious about filming in public, so I'm sure that'll come. But for now, I just enjoyed getting my work done around the house and watching all the rain. Saturday, we were back to warm temperatures and blue skies. The fall foliage has just popped by the end of the week. It is officially fall, but still nice enough that I decided to take advantage of that weather and put some clothes on the line. This is probably going to be the last time I get a chance to do this year. Feeling those fall vibes, I had to make an apple crumble for dessert. The house smelled amazing while I was making it. Now, don't you worry about me eating all by myself, because when Hank's around, I never eat by myself. This Sunday roast is exactly what my soul needed. This glass of wine is also what my soul needed. It was still nice after dinner, so I decided to go out and enjoy the rest of it on the deck before it got any colder out. And it's all fun and games until you spill that glass of wine on the floor. Moment of truth with the crumble. It tasted so good, and I had to make myself a little warm cup of tea to go with it to end off the night. So, just like Humpty Dumpty, I hope we all have a great fall.